making this because I'm making a story time. And I'm going to make this one because this one I think is one of the most things that have affected my life. And I just want to, I guess, just let people know that nothing is perfect in life. And this is just my story. When I was around 22, 23, I was going to Messianic Church. And I met the love of my life in that moment. He was funny. He was Christian, not Christian, Messianic. He was a prophet. He was a man of God, and I fell in love. Unfortunately, just because you fall in love, not in love, but you see a person, you're like, oh my God, that person's just wow. I had fallen in love, but I understood that, one of my rules in that moment is that you don't go out with younger guys, and he was 2 years younger than me, and we decided to just be friends because he had just started talking with a girl, and he was going to get engaged soon with her, and I was single, but I was doing things of God, and I wanted to do the right thing, and I'm not that person. So we became friends that would just do things in the church together, but nothing, just platonic. Months go by. He had, I don't know where he had went. I think he went to California, and then I had not seen him for months after that. So in 2004, I go to I go from Puerto Rico to United States, and I'm in the United States here for like a year around there. I don't know nothing of him. He doesn't know nothing about me. I don't ask about him because, he had gotten with someone, and I'm very respectful. Regardless of what people say, I'm very respectful. So, we had lost contact. Me and my mom, we go back to Puerto Rico. And the week after I get there, I'm like, I really want to go to church because I miss my people. I miss my pastors. They were the best pastors in the world. Like my two pastors, my Gloriver and Nathanael, those were my heart. I love them. So I go to the church and I bring a meatloaf because I love cooking. And everybody used to love my food, so I bring a meatloaf over there. And when I get there, I see him. And I was like, I just don't know what to do with myself. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so smitten by this man. Like there was just something of this light of this man that made me just smitten about him. So we start talking. He had left his fiancée. He was back in Puerto Rico for a while, but then he was going to go back to Florida. So we were talking, and then we were doing things together. And, we got baptized together. We were inseparable together. He goes to Florida. I stay in Puerto Rico. We had decided to do a long distance relationship together because we were in love and we wanted to do this. He was a great person, and I was so happy that he was going to be with me. So he goes to Florida. I stay in Puerto Rico. I'm taking care of people and whatever. We get engaged the Jewish way. He had sent me a beautiful veil, a tali, the one that's for praying. He had sent me a beautiful one. I still remember it. It's gorgeous. He sent it to me, and that was the start of our engagement. This is a man that I would stay on the phone for hours listening to him preaching when he would go to churches. We would just fall asleep talking. Like, this was a great person. I mean, he was a great person. So after a while, I start seeing some weird things going on. Like, he's acting weird and whatever. But I'm like, it's understandable. Like, we're distance. Like, we're in a long distance relationship, and that's very hard on some people. More in my time, because it was like, what, the 2000s. Like, we didn't have the technology we have now, so it was like all new to us. So I talked to my mom and my friend, and I'm like, I really want to go see him in Florida. I'm gonna surprise him. I called the lady that he was staying with. She was like a mother to him. I call her and I'm like, I really want to go see him. She's like, okay, let's get this ready, and we prepare everything to go see him. I get there. I surprise him. I noticed that he was surprised, but he wasn't very surprised. And that for me was weird, because I thought he would be ecstatic, but he wasn't. So I go to see him. We're having issues, bickering at each other. It was very weird, because we were not like that. So the last night that I'm in Florida, I'm laying down because I had gotten very sick from a cold. I had a very bad cold, and I got sick, and I was under the covers, just trying to survive. Hi, I'm back. So I'm under the covers. I'm covering myself up because I'm freezing. I have fever. I'm cold. Like, it was bad. And he goes to the kitchen with the girl that I was staying with, and he tells her, oh, thank God she's leaving today, because I can't do this. And I thought it was really weird, because I thought he would be happy that I was there, but he didn't look happy in that conversation. Now, don't get me wrong, they weren't together. She was not that kind of person. There was more going on than that. So I come to Puerto Rico back. He leaves me at the airport. He did cry. I cried, because we knew. Something in me knew something was going on, and I was like, something's going on. And after I come to Puerto Rico, he starts acting weird. He's not the same person again. He's not. It's just something's going on, and I didn't understand. I start to not be in the church like I used to. I'm missing a lot of church, and our communication is just not the best. So one night we're talking, we start fighting, and I'm like, he's like, oh, I need space. I'm like, well, I'll give you all the space you want. When I said that to him, something clicked in him, and I think that was the end of what was the worst to come. And I will make part 2.